Hello guys, welcome to Theory Time with Wiggles, and today I'll be talking about a theory that is to do with Pokemon. There's a lot of them, obviously, but this is the one I found the most interesting, and it seems like it could actually be real. Who knows? I got all this data from videos on YouTube, internet. If you just Google it, you'll find it on creepypasta and all that. This is basically this theory starts 3 years before Ash went on his adventure. He's about 7, and the character you're looking at now in the picture is Red, and his Pikachu, and chilling in the snow and shit. But what basically happened was Ash and Red are brothers. Red is about say 5 years older than him, because in this he's apparently 12 and Ash was 7 when this happened. And they're in the car with his mom, and they're driving. Ash, being a silly little idiot, is not wearing a seatbelt, and then out of nowhere, boom, they crash. Car topples over, a big fury, bang, 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 smack, crash, wallop, whatever sound effect you want to put in there. And Ash hits his head when the cars topple over. Now, Red and his mom, they didn't sustain serious injuries because they were wearing a seatbelt. Ash got slightly mentally disabled. He was like a bit off, as you would call it. And Red, being worried about him and all that, knowing that Ash wants to go on his journey, says, "Right, ma'am, we're all healed up and all that. We got out of the hospital, everything's okay." And he says, "Right, ma'am, I'm going on my adventure. I'm bringing Pikachu with me and all that. I'm going to do whatever." So that's what Red does. And he goes off, catches his Pokemon. He reaches the first gym, right? And he defeats Brock. He was the first gym in Kanto. And he goes to him, "Right, look, in a few years' time, I'm not sure when exactly, but I have a little brother. He's gonna come around here, and his name is Ash. He's a bit off. He's a bit mentally disabled. If you could go easy on him and all that, and if you can keep an eye on him for me, just go around with him." And Brock agrees to this. He's like, "Yeah, all right." Knowing that he has, I think, 5 siblings, knowing how important it is to keep an eye on how brotherly love and all that shit. And he goes, "All right, I'll do that for you." And he goes, "Thank you." And he goes off, does whatever. He reaches Misty, defeats Misty, completely destroys her arse because he has Pikachu and shit. And he goes, "Right, my little brother's gonna be coming around here in a while, and a few years maybe when he gets his own Pokemon. He's a bit off. Could you go easy on him? And if he does win and all that, could you just keep an eye on him, go on his journey, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid or anything like that, keep him safe?" And she goes, feeling sorry, says, "Yeah, all right, I'll go around." So he does that, and he goes on, gets his Charmander, his Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Snorlax, his Pikachu, and I can't remember the other Pokemon. Sorry, but he goes on, gets his Pokemon. I think it's Pidgeot. Um, he defeats the league. And he's like, "Oh yes, I'm the champion now." He's his champion. All his Pokemon are super strong. But he goes down and starts training. And he's in Pallet Town. And he sees there's water at the end of the town, as you can see. He goes down, la di da, surfing on his Blastoise or whatever. And he's there training in the water. Then he keeps following the water west. Keeps going, realizes a route there. He goes and he goes and he goes and he keeps going. And he reaches a new region, which is Johto. So he's there. "Oh, this new region almost be lots of strong Pokemon. I can go train here, battle all the trainers and all that." And then he realizes, what if Ash eventually does, for whatever reason, make it here? So what he does, he goes around, defeats all the gyms. Every gym he goes to, he goes, "Hey, I got a little brother. He's a bit off, a bit mentally disabled. If he ever reaches here, I doubt he will, but if he ever does, could you go easy on him? Let him win maybe," and all that. And he goes to every gym and all. They all agree to it. It's like, "Yeah, all right, I'll go easy on him. For keepsake or whatever. I don't know." And then he travels around Johto and all that. He finds Mount Silver, and he goes, "Wow, this is a very big mountain and all. I think I might go see if there's a lot of strong Pokemon." So he starts training there for a few years. He's training and he's training, and he eventually reaches the top. And this is where he stays. And he reaches the top and he thinks to himself, um, wow, I'm a Pokemon Master now. I'm very strong. I reached the top. And what am I going to do about Ash? He's still trying to think of something to make it his journey easier for Ash, just make it a little bit easier. So this is what he does. He tells Pikachu, look, I know you're my best bud and all, but I have to make sure my brother's safe. He puts Pikachu in a Pokeball, sends it off to Oak, tells Oak, look, if Ash ever comes along, pretend all the other Pokemon disappeared or whatever, like they got taken by other people, and give him Pikachu. This is why in the anime, Pikachu, he's not up for the whole going to a new trainer kind of deal, even though it is his master's brother and all. That's why he starts to despise him at the start of it, but he eventually grows on Pikachu, and Pikachu starts to like him and takes care of him. And this is why Pikachu is fairly overpowered at the start. At the anime and all that, he takes out like a whole flock of Spearow and stuff like that, And, Red's still there. He's still chilling on top of Mount Silver. Brock and Misty's with Ash, going through his adventure, catching all his Pokemon and all that. And when you reach Johto, and you go and you eventually get the Mount Silver and everything, Red, sadly, since the top is on the very top of a very high mountain, very cold, very low oxygen content, as you would know. You're top of a mountain, barely any oxygen. He eventually passes away, so does his Pokemon. When you reach him, he doesn't go to the other side, he's like stuck in lingo or whatever you call it. And when Ash or whatever character you are, gold, silver, whatever, and you reach there and you battle him, that last battle and you defeat him allows him to pass on into the afterlife or whatever. And that's why he doesn't say anything to you. He just stares at you blank, battles you, you defeat him, and he eventually disappears. And yeah, that's the whole theory. I hope you liked it, guys. If you want to see more, or hear more even, then just click that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode or whatever. That was my first theory. I might continue this or find more theories. It may not be exactly about gaming or Pokemon or whatever. It might be something weird or crazy that will blow your mind. So yeah, if you want to see more, like I said, click that like button, comment, leave some feedback. Click that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot. Thanks guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed. As always, goodbye.